What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week I'm gonna call it Fun Ford Week because we got a lot of Fords in here, some that we've had for a little while and some new, but we're gonna try to kick out as many of them as we can while we get some of our other new other projects trickling in throughout the week. To kick off our Monday, we've got this 2008 Mustang GT. It's got a set of cams, got the upgraded intake manifold, K&N intake. Looks like we got a set of long tube headers on there as well, and I believe it's got a Corsa exhaust system, so this one's in for a tune. So we're gonna get cracking on that. I think I explained a little bit about what happened with the 87 GT over here, but just to recap, we got the cam back from the machine shop, and we put everything back together with the new hydraulic lifters and the hardened push rods and all that fun stuff. So just setting up the distributor, about to put the wires back on, adjust the rockers, put the valve covers back on, and then we'll be firing this thing up. Gotta wrap this one up. We got LJ's on the other lift. Just been tackling a little bit at a time on the turbo kit on this one. Still got a little ways to go. Some cars up in there, I can show you some stuff, but just slowly trickling away at it. And then outside we've got our Terminator and the SRT4. We did the clutch. We did the clutch and the big turbo one. I'm not sure where the video will fall for that car, just because we needed a fuel pump, which that came in at the end of last week. So as soon as we get an open lift, that thing's going on the lift, dropping the fuel tank, and putting the fuel pump in that Johnny, so we can get it on the dyno and get it back home. So that's pretty much what we got kicking around right now. Whoop. So stick with us, stay tuned. Let's make a little horsepower on this Mustang. So I've actually made a few extra pulls, well, probably like two that you guys haven't seen aside from that one. Anyways, getting this thing lined out. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the last two pulls. So just between there, we made a little 13 horsepower jump there. But starting to look good. Starting to get this thing cleaned up on the fueling. It's still a little rich up top, which once we get that straight, it should pick up some more ponies. I'm hoping this thing lands somewhere in the 325 to 340 horsepower. So we'll keep tweaking away at it and see where this thing lands. So guys, that's gonna wrap up the 3-valve tune. I'm pulling everything in for the evening. We'll get back at work tomorrow, but I wanted to leave you with this one. A little bit of chop. Car finished out at 332 horsepower and 328 foot-pounds of torque. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. So guys, moving right along with our week. I'm not sure if you guys remember this car. It's in a couple of videos back. But our Mazda Speed 3 that we did pullovers on. Excuse me. She is back for more upgrades. We did the pullovers and the blow-off valve. It looks like since it's been in, the customer put an intake on it. Cork Sport. But now we are doing a whole nother set of upgrades. John's doing an unboxing over here. We've got rear suspension arms, Go Fast Bits boost controller. I think I did a video on the gauge install on this thing. See, we put a pillar pod in. Got a bunch of AEM gauges, oil pressure, boost, and air fuel. The air fuel is not working though due to we were missing the downpipe. He ordered a downpipe from Cork Sport. It's been on back order for months. You know, so it's got the extra bung for the wideband. We could weld one in, but the customer didn't want to. He just wanted to wait until we had the proper parts. So we're still waiting on that. But to kind of recap again, we're doing the Cork Sport front mount. Intercooler, yeah. Upgrading to the Cork Sport front mount intercooler on this thing. We've got the fuel pump internals upgrade as well. Go Fast Bits, electronic boost controller, and some new spark plugs, and a cob access port. The unfortunate side of that is we are not going to be the ones tuning this car. We don't tune with cob. Long story short, fuck cob. But we're going to get all these parts hung up on the car and bring y'all along for the journey. Alright guys, as another customer goes home, I figure I'd grab a quick video of the big turbo SRT4 that we just finished up. Customer's backing it up and getting ready to take it on home. So I'll let you guys hear it leak. There's one clean skittle. You guys have seen in a previous video, most likely, this car here, get a set of long tube headers. If not, that's what we did to it. This thing's getting a tune. We just got the PCM back from HB Tuners. To recap what this car has on it, it has got a set of... John, what headers are on these? JVAs. There's JVAs on this one? Oh, no, stainless. Okay. Now that everybody figured everything out, it has a set of Stainless Works long tube headers on it. The mid muffler is deleted and the back mufflers are deleted as well, if I recall. And then it's got a Mopar intake on it. That's about it, and it's about to have a custom tune. So we'll go ahead and hop in this thing, make a baseline run, and start the tuning on this thing. We'll see where it ends up. Okay guys, what you just seen there was our baseline run with the mods that were already on it, which is factory tune. So there's our baseline numbers. Now let's go ahead and improve on those. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up this bolt-on 5.7 Hemi that we did, like I said, the stainless work long tubes on and a tune. And there's our final numbers, 351, 404. So got this Ford F-150 EcoBoost 3.5. This one's a 2015. Actually belongs to a good friend of ours that owns another shop. So he put, I think he put different downpipes on it and some high flow cats. I think that's about it. It may have an intake on it. I'll pop the hood here in a second and check, but we're about to go ahead and make the baseline pull on this one. So let's see what it makes and see what kind of power we can make with it. Well guys, it has been a long Friday. As you can see, I got a nice little sweat mark. We've been hard at it. Car's been coming and going. John is now back on LJ's turbo Mustang. We're trying to get the last few things wrapped up on that so we can get it fired up and then wrap that thing up so we can get it ready for the dyno. The EcoBoost that you guys just seen on the dyno, it's already gone. But it finished out. See if I can get this to focus here. It finished out at 355 horsepower and 449 foot-pounds of torque. So that thing moved out quite well. And then we also had our Dodge Challenger that we did the stainless work long tube headers and had the Cervini tips put on. We had that car pick up as well. So appreciate you guys coming along for the ride with us. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.